Hello everyone, welcome back to IFE News, and today we have the top 5 defense news. India test fires helicopter launched anti-tank Dhruvastra missile in Odisha. India conducted successful trials of the helicopter launched Nag missile Helena, now named as Dhruvastra anti-tank guided missile in direct and top attack mode. The flight trials were conducted on July 15th and 16th at the Integrated Test Range (ITR) Balasore in Odisha. The Nag missile has been developed to engage high fortified enemy tanks in all weather conditions with day and night capabilities and with the minimum range of 500 meters and the maximum range of 4 kilometers. It is a third generation fire and forgot missiles and uses an imaging infrared seeker in lock-on before launch mode. The missile is launched from the Nag missiles carrier, which is capable of carrying up to 6 combat missiles. The robust imaging algorithm has made the missile hit the target at the distance of 4 kilometers even in severe summer desert conditions, which is unique in its class for the Indian western sectors. As the tensions rises between India and China, India's nuclear strategy shifting from Pakistan to China, says a report. An analysis of India's nuclear forces published in the Bulletin of the Nuclear Atomic Scientist suggests that the focus of the Indian nuclear strategy has been shifting from Pakistan to China. The Indian posture, according to the study, has likely been reinforced after the 2017 Doklam standoff. India's nuclear strategy, which has traditionally focused on Pakistan, now appears to place increased emphasis on China, and Beijing is now in the range of Indian missiles. The author M. Christensen and Matt Korda have noted at the Federation of the American Scientists. The authors point out that India's nuclear modernizations indicates that it is putting increased emphasis on its future strategic relationship with China. India-Russia Defense Logistics Sharing Pact likely to be signed by year-end. India and Russia are finalizing a defense logistics sharing pact that can enable seamless access to each other's military bases and support facilities. And also the informal agreement is likely to be signed at the annual summit planned later this year. The reciprocal exchange of logistic agreement will simplify interoperability, enable support to defense military platforms, for example, warships and aircraft, and is a significance as Russia continues to be leading arms suppliers to India, with joint exercise also increasing in recent years. Sources indicated that the pact is currently being negotiated and could be signed edition of annual summit when President Vladimir Putin is on the visit later this year. This gains significance as the pact is being planned to be signed close on the heels of the worst Sino-Indo conflict at the border areas of LAC. Disengagement between troops in deadlock in Ladakh. Indian Army prepares for long haul. The disengagement plan between India and China has hit a deadlock, as some of the friction areas still remains volatile, with troops from the both countries continues to be separated by only a few kilometers. More than a week after the roadmap for the complete pullback was drawn during the Corps Commander level meeting on July 14th. While some of the troops have been removed by both armies, not much has changed since the initial disengagement. The remaining Indian and Chinese troop remains in close proximity the Pangangso Lake and the hot spring Gogra area, that is, part of patrolling point 17A still remains volatile. Rajnath Singh asked Indian Air Force to stay prepared for any eventuality amid border row. Amid the border row with China, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Wednesday asked the Indian Air Force to be prepared for any eventuality. The rapid development of aerial asset at forward locations in eastern Ladakh has sent a strong message to the adversary. The IAF chief, Air Chief Marshal RKS Bandhuria, said his force was poised to counter any aggression by the adversary. Mr. Singh was addressing IAF top commanders on the opening day of the three-day commanders conference. In his inaugural address, he said the professional manner in which IAF conducted airstrikes in Pakistan's Balakot last year and the rapid development of the aerial asset at forward locations in response to the prevailing situations in eastern Ladakh has sent a strong message to India's adversaries. Thank you for tuning into IFE News. We'll come back tomorrow with another defense update. Jai Hind.